Hi, there's a question online on Telegram which gives me a what if to make a video about. I remember like 7 years or so ago, maybe even 8, that I started my ArcoLinux without sddm, Lydian or anything of the likes. So maybe you've heard about ArchWiki, yes of course, and xinit. So allows a user to manually start an Xorg display server. We're looking at one, right? Xorg is present. Xinit is typically used to start a window manager or a desktop environment, so back then it was i3. While you can also use Xinit to run GUI application without a window manager, many graphical applications expect an EWMH compliant window manager. Okay. Install Xorg xinit. Check. Yes, this is XFC, so I got the tile myself. That's the feeling you get when you're always on a tiny window manager. Sudo pacman -s xorg xinit. Do we have it? It's already installed, it's up to date. We're going to reinstall. Sure, reinstall. Okay. Xinit RC is handy to run programs depending on X and set an environment variables on X server startup and so on. Otherwise, you put it there. And we have here something like this as an example. So to edit this file, okay. So basically we're throwing out sddm. We're throwing out any of the other display managers if you got them. So we gotta go to xinit RC. Yep, that's the one. And in here we should say something. If the directory etc x11 xinit RC exists, then for xinit do all kind of things unset. Sure, you can keep having that, but we're gonna use our own things, right? Xinit RC. We can, and we're thinking, of course, you've guessed it, CHDWM. We're gonna execute something. Now the something is always in file system, user, share, accessions. Now we better use more than just our standards, right? So let's first read before we change. All right, X Server RC. Because I remember a case structure which is quite nice. To run Xorg as a regular user, we're gonna use Startx. So I remember when I was back then, right, I had this black screen. Login, okay, TTY, Eric, hi, and then I typed myself Startx, and that was the way to have liftoff. So if you have a working Xinit RC but just want to run, you start this. So that's one of the guys. Here is enlightenment. Auto start at login. That's another thing. Okay. And here is a case structure. That's probably the one I think. Right here is kept as default. Control C. Control V. So that's the case, and the ASAC, so the reverse written to pass arguments. I execute an application. but I do remember Control T, yay X init. Whoa, there was something. There's an X init replacement, but might be interesting. Never done that. Yeah, has been a while, so really don't know anymore. So I really need to check out what is in there. Yeah. What happens if I do Startx? What do we get then? That's also another interesting thing to have a look at. Choice with an S. Yeah. We can try this. Now session. One of the other guys I would like to have. I had another idea, and that's the following. What happens if I type xinit rc? Let's start with GitHub. Xinit rc session i3 bspwm. All right, let's have a look. That's nice. So a little bit more. Awesome, and bspwm. What else? One more. Woo! Bingo! Here is gonna say it's bspwm. This looks like a lot of information that you can just take away, and all kinds of things that might be of interest to you. So this is how it's done, right? You just go and look up in the internet. So here we say all kinds of things. Here's going to execute the dbus. It's a bit too much. Let's take all these guys. Probably hours are in there. I hope. It's a dbus launch that they do. Control Z. That's a dbus launch. Let's see somewhere else. Here are all the lines. Exec i3. Save. Let's try something out, right? Let's try something out. This is interesting to have for the future, so I don't have to look it all up. I'd rather test it then. That's a nice one too. A list of all R33 would be nice, without too much fuss, and a lot of copy paste would be nice. All right, let's see. We can always come back and go to the internet and have a look if we find something interesting. And all this, sure, Sure. So xinit, the way it says, we should here xfce is kept as default. So execute number 1 xfce case session. Let's kill this sddm thing. Sudo systemctl disable the display manager. What happens if you kill the display manager? That's disabling for the future, and this is stopping it now. Not loaded. Yeah, okay. That's true. Sudo reboot them. This is how I was greeted in the past. Who are you? I'm Eric. Right, and then Startx. And there we are. I have now my machine. Supershift execute. All kinds of things have been launched. Things like these guys are all part of xfce. Variety, Alt-N, Eric. And we got ourselves a new wallpaper. We do have some of these guys which are just blank. Part of the ATT. This is not ours, definitely not. So xfce must have crept in again. So when I stop this system, then if you log out, then you log out to this. That's the difference, right? TTY or let's do a Startx. Nicer to work here, right? Sublime. So case session in. Control T. All right. I just wondered if that was a variable or not. If there was a variable called session. There is one called session manager. That's probably what I remembered. So environment, piping, grepping, session. All the session names. All right. Never mind. CHDWM. Okay. It's not installed. True. It's not installed. Not yet. Ctrl-Alt-E. There it comes. 1, 2, 3. In a few seconds time, a complete desktop is there. Desktop. Click. Install. And I'm ready for my quit already. Done. Installed. So in the user share X session, I've got this, and this says in order to run my Startx here, then CHDWM I need to execute this. And to be absolutely sure, it finds its way home, the poor thing, I'm gonna say this is the correct path. And I do need to close it up. And let's double like this. Save. All right. Now, what I could do is tell him here that CHDWM is in control. Is that enough? Because I wonder. This is 1. Well, if I don't know, I test it. How about you? Super X. We log out, that's enough. And we start X. All right, voila. So I want to execute whatever is in home Eric, and then .config arco CHDWM, and then, oh yeah, true. Yeah, sure, that's correct. Scripts, run. This is what we want to do. I get thrown back. What if I say Startx like this? I don't like that either. What if I do this? Local bin CHDWM. Ah, that's the place we need to use, although I don't have the other guys there. So that's why I want to start with the run. Super X is not working. Nothing is working now, right? This is, although this is working. So Super Q, that's working as well. But parts are not working. So this part, the part is not working. The system panels are not there. So I just launched that. Ah, yeah. What I can do, of course, but I first need to kill this thing. I need to be able to get somewhere. So Control F2, right? Go there. And I can, of course, sudo systemctl stop, although there is no display manager, so I can't do that. I can pkill DWM, can't I? Well, not DWM, CHDWM. So Control F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, I killed it. Okay, so this works. It's no good. It's good and it's no good. What I can do is, this is what I would like to start. Run sh. And it throws me back. And I can't see what's happening. So something makes me poof, throw it back. And it's quite fast, but I can't see it. What I can do, execute Startx. Startx, what happens then? Nothing. Startx, where is XFCE? Come on. Just go up, go up, go up, wherever you are. No, those are old stuff. So, Startx XFCE 4. That's not it. Startx. I've changed it to XFCE to CHDWM, so I get this. So. This should work, right? XFCE 4. Okay. User bin XFCE 4 session. Yeah, there is one. Okay, it's called XFCE 4 session. What I wanted to do is go graphical again, because I want to see if I can skip all that. At the moment I'm not interested. So I'm gonna go for a Sublime comment, toggle comment, and make my own Startx. Now, Super F, oh, sorry. So used to key bindings. Back to the key. Control F like this. Yes. So if we do this one here, let's first save you. Supershift enter. We go to Hyper. Well, basically I was working with Hyper, I guess, and this machine. So Arco CHDWM. The thing is, this guy is launched by that. This is what I start. So this is what I will put in my Startx or in XRC better. So that's for later to experiment with. And here I want to run. You don't want to run anything. You want to execute stuff. Right? So these guys, Control H, you write exec space replace, 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 sure, replace, sure, sure, sure. And then we get rid of all the things that are wrong. That's better. So none of these guys are used. That's best. Start small, right? Start with a few lines, see what happens. Control Z, backspace. All right, colors are better. Okay. What if I start my Startx thingy, my system, with this? All right. Hope I did not make any typos. Logout, Startx, and we get a black screen. Black is nice. It's a color. But that's it. Not nice. No fun. Why did I do that? So, gonna kill him. And I'm gonna go to Control F1. Still black. PS minus AUX. What's he doing? X init. I think it's down. Okay. Sublime text. What if this line is just choking up the system, but I do want to execute this. Yeah, let's work in small steps. Execute user local bin CHDWM, because otherwise I'm gonna do the same again. This bar sh is this. That would be silly. Running it again. And why does this not have exec? I would type exec everywhere. Exec. Let's see. If I have all that, the bar is not launched. So Thunar, come on, back again. favorites. Thunar, this guy, we want to, no, not that guy, this guy, we want to run that as well. So, okay. But that's actually in there already. This is okay. This is okay. But to be sure, home Eric, so he knows where to find it. That's that. Let's see. Hopefully no mistakes. Exec. All right. Did I save? Nope. And then we log out. Startx is going all over the list. Control F. No, he isn't, because he isn't. He's doing come on, Sublime Text. What is he doing? He is. There he is. He's doing that. Sorry, I did some stuff I didn't see. I'll show it later. Because it doesn't work either. Doesn't matter. F2, killing this thing. F1, back to XFCE. Sublime Text. So I changed this to that. Doesn't launch either. Let's make things less complex. That takes too long. All of this. Go for comments, total comment, and this one I'll type. Let's delete that one as well. How about this one line? Or should it be cancel back exec user local bin CHDWM? Okay, save. That is correct, right? Here's the local bin, here's the local bin. No typos. There you go. So launching this works. How about having a wallpaper? How about that, right? How about a wallpaper? Small steps. Small steps. Faye. This one is nice. It randomizes from my own folder coming from Wallhaven, the website. Save. Does that work? No. All right. What can we learn about that? Sublime Text. Faye. How about exec Faye? Save. Log out. And this is what you do. If you don't want to read anybody's tutorials, you figure it out on your own. There's a log file I could read, the .localshare xorg.oo log. Yep, we could do a bat or cat or something like that. Home Eric .local/share xorg x big X. There you go. Brrr, all the way down. much in all this. So when we do Startx, phase not launched. Now it breaks. And all we did was add an executable for Fay. We're probably missing intelligence as one, but knowledge. GitHub Xinit. Give me other examples. Oh yeah, why not? Xinit RC, CHDWM. Who knows? Git topics, DWM, that's enough, that's the same. DWM or Xinit, that's the same. So exec, it says exec, DWM. And export Java stuff. Xinit RC, that's our line. Data string. Widgets. So it's just an exec DWM. Sublime. I even made it more sure that he took the right one. Give me something else. Nice little dragon. For the dragon, small free BSD. So if you're into that, you go to here, to NeoFetch, small free SD, and there it is, right? Just copy paste and you got yourself a dragon. What's that? BSD? Maybe. But that's not what we're here for. Ah. No. GitHub, nope, that's not what I want. Xinit RC. Xinit RC, GitHub. Let's do it with DWM. It's a fork anyway, so. Here we got a message, right? Just Fay. Just Fay should work. And here we have the structure. FD. He kept that in. What I like to have is a Belgian keyboard, would be nice, and the rest we'll see. It's just a bit longer. And a pull kit. So basically I'm doing it wrong. If I understand correctly, all these execs are not necessary. Fay works just fine, but if only this thing doesn't work, there's no need to do more, right? And here is a dbus launch. That we haven't tested. Dbus launch. And do Control T, man exec. I never read it. Okay, and open read file. Okay, not that much to read at all. Shall we try this? Don't think I've done anything wrong now. The question is still, will it work, right? Here is a CK launch session dbus launch syntax Startx. Wow, what's all that? Exit with session. So that's a nice alternative. Shall we stick it in our system already? Hey. Hello. This. Control C, Control V. Thanks. That's an idea. Put everything in sessions error. Do we have any? Error mentioning lost stuff? No. That might be interesting. Save. All right, logout. Is not working for whatever reason. We better do as the sexy hotkey daemon, right? Because otherwise we're always stuck without key bindings. That's the one we need. Sublime text. Where are you, sexy hotkey daemon? Here he is. This guy. So without execute. Shall I take another fay? Ah, of course it doesn't work, Eric. This is not your real machine. This is the yeah. This is the virtual machine. Stupid you. Control save and then. Now it will work. Eh? Do we have accession errors? Learning is a slow process. Logout. Okay. Control T. Haha. Supershift enter. Oh, we're in business. All right. And if the applications are installed, this is Discord, Telegram, Minstick, and Pavo Control if it's there. I would assume it was there, but seems not to be there. Super Q. Why is Fay not working? Did I not use the correct? Let's see. Xinit RC. Any errors, guys? Ooh, errors. Discord. Yeah, this is rubbish. That's something I don't want to know. Ah, there is Pavo Control. So this is just not necessary. Save. That's Discord. All right, what was I saying? So the background, this probably doesn't even exist. You chose the wrong one. That's the one if you install, I think. Oh, no, don't say anything. You're wrong. Ah, I forgot to delete the exact thing. Anyway, save. So this does not exist, but ArcoLinux should exist. There you are, and he'll find the Arco wallpaper. So ArcoLinux doesn't exist. I couldn't use one of those as well. Enfin, we've got ourselves a V wallpaper, Supershift R. That's not working. Startx, nice wallpaper. Now, why and how do I get my bar up there? The bar, this of course is a big question. Do we need it? The only way to know if we need it is test it. Superx, Logout, Startx, we're in. So we don't need the dbus launch. Sublime, dbus launch is gone. Accession errors is empty, great. Now we can do some more things. Now we can say launch me nm applet, launch me pamic tray, launch me variety, launch me xfce power manager, blueberry tray, which is not there. Slash use the pull kit, so we do Ctrl Alt E and we can launch ArcoLinux tweak tool, the number on, volume icon is present. We have our V, that's setting a wallpaper, conky I don't need. And all the others are for real metal. So this thing is the bar. Let's hope that this is the last time. Superx, Logout, Startx, and we're back in a black screen. So which one do you not like? User, bin option, back to FC, sublime text. Which one? Let's do this one. Save. Any typos, any strange things? No, that worked. This is new, that's new. Why not add some, go to the background? I know if it's necessary, but you have to try something if you're stuck. Go to the background. And I'm like on. Don't think we need the background for that. That's an application, yeah. So this one is the one we wanted. So the top bar there, we're missing something. Let's see, Logout. The system icons are there, the stuff that I wanted are there. The only thing now missing is the bar. Logout. And we start. Why did I actually stop here? I have something that works. Sublime. So this line. Home array.config. Or is it probably an SH in front of it? Let's see. Superx, Logout, Startx. There they are. Yes, bingo. Wow, it takes 45 minutes to gather again the knowledge that I had years ago. Figure it out again. What a struggle, right? What a struggle. But it's well spent. You learn a little bit. I'll better put this somewhere online. Best place for me to put these things is ArcoLinux Nemesis, github.com, Eric Dubois. It's going to go in there, and later on I'll play with these options. This is enough for me. It's getting rather late. But this one we don't need. This one we don't need. The execs, forget about it. If I want it, you run it in the background. I'll have to test if that's okay, but you test it, right? There is the wallpaper from ArcoLinux tool. Gonna delete a few stuff. This doesn't exist, so bye. So this is all wallpapers. This is also wallpapers. These are wallpapers, okay? The comp keys can go. That's an important one. Oh, sorry. That's an important one. The key bindings and all the rest is the block of applications. So these are also applications. So you can go here. These are possible extra stuff that we can launch. And then here we have the key bindings, here the wallpapers, and this is part of CHDWM. Cleaning up after, right? And this is something I can play with later. I think all the names are correct, but Monster I don't know if it exists still, or Notion. So just copy paste from the internet, remember that. That's for later fun. Maybe we keep things together, and maybe we do it also like this. Otherwise people think, what's all that? X, and we go to the end and we say copy pastes from the internet as reference for future installations, and of course did not try out. Voila. So this would be my xinit RC for CHDWM. Save. How do I put this on my machine? This can close machine. What I often do is the following, better make it bigger. So this is saved, check. Then I do Supershift enter. Hey, that's not working. Supershift enter, Supershift D, that is working. Okay. So where are you? xinit RC, quick check. Xinit errors still empty, good. Xinit RC, Control C, desktop, Control V. Okay, copy. Right, Control F, machine, file manager. I'm gonna go in. Eric is gonna log into his own machine. Home, Eric, desktop, Control H, nope. And then we do this, F2, if we can, probably there, F2, the dot away. Oh, look at that, there it is. So one level up, I guess. Desktop. Hey, where are you? Did I log out or something? Close session. There he is. Home, Eric, desktop. This guy goes to my real machine. The right is the virtual machine. That's my real machine. So now we're not on a virtual machine. This is my IsoBuilder, right? My IsoBuilder, and on there is the desktop Xinit RC. Control X, and I go to data. I go to ArcoLinux Nemesis. I go to, where will we put it? Personal settings Xinit. What's is Xorg? That's that. Okay, new folder Xinit. So this is the best way to do things. Why? Because you want to progress. You want to start with the last knowledge, right? The file that you last worked with, and not figure it out again, because hey, it's a file I've made like 5-6 years ago. It's gone. Didn't keep it around. So keep it around now, and this is the content. And next time I want to play around and stop with using sddm, I got something, right? That's it. And if I do git, I have it, you have it, everybody has it. And I have my backup. That's the most important thing, because this machine will fail. You just trust the machines, they will fail. And well, GitHub, it's there. I can still use it, and everybody knows it's .x in it, but then it's hidden, and then I don't see it anymore. So I'd rather keep it like this. That's it. 52 minutes to figure out how to stop using sddm or Lithium or or LuxDM or GDM and start typing Startx. All right, cheers.